Thresholds of Thought. Rousseau and the Abandoned Son. Paris, October 1765. In a cramped apartment on the Rue Plâtrière, a man writes by candlelight. His name is Jean-Jacques Rousseau, philosopher, author of The Social Contract and Émile. He is 53 years old, living in disguise, fleeing prosecution for his ideas about education and religion. There is a knock at the door. Rousseau does not answer. The knock comes again, harder. A voice from the hallway. Monsieur Rousseau, I know you're there. I've come a very long way. The voice is young, perhaps 20 years old. Rousseau opens the door.
Monsieur Rousseau, do you know who I am? No. Should I? I don't receive visitors. How did you find this address? Your friend Thérèse. She still goes to the market on Tuesdays. She didn't want to tell me, but I convinced her. My name is François. François Levasseur. Levasseur. Yes. That name means something to you, doesn't it? Thérèse Levasseur. Your companion. My mother. There must be some mistake. Thérèse and I, we never... You had 5 children with her. 5. I'm the third. Born May 1750. Taken to the foundling hospital when I was 4 days old. I have the record. Would you like to see it? How did you survive? The hospital, the mortality rate is... 80%. Yes. I know the numbers, Monsieur Rousseau. I can read, you see. A farm family took me at age 2. Needed an extra hand. They taught me letters, so I could help with accounts. Lucky me. Then you were fortunate. You had a rural upbringing, away from the corruptions of the city. You learned honest labor. That's better than... Better than what? Better than having a father. I came here to understand, not to shout. I came to ask you why. The circumstances were impossible. I was poor, desperately poor. Your mother and I, we weren't married. Society would have destroyed us. The children would have been bastards, marked for life, unable to... Society. You write beautifully about society, monsieur. I've read your books, borrowed them from a priest who took pity on me. The Social Contract. Émile. Especially Émile. Do you remember what you wrote in Émile? About the first duty of parents? Let me remind you. He who cannot fulfill the duties of a father has no right to become one. No poverty, no work.
No human respect can dispense him from supporting his children and raising them himself.
You memorized that passage?
I memorized all of it, monsieur. Every page. About how children should be raised with love, with nature, with a father's guiding hand. Every word about freedom and natural education. And then I looked at the publication date, 1762. 12 years after you left me at the Foundling Hospital.
You don't understand. The context, the philosophy. I was writing about an ideal. Émile is not a real child, he's a theoretical construct. A way of thinking about education in its pure form, freed from all the accidents and necessities of actual circumstance.
I was an actual circumstance.
Yes. Yes, you were.
4 of my siblings died, Monsieur Rousseau. I found the records. 2 died before their first birthday. 1 at 14 months. 1 at 3 years. I'm the only one who survived. Did you ever try to find us? Did you ever go back to see if we lived?
I couldn't. To acknowledge you would have been to condemn you to a life of shame. The laws, the social structures.
I didn't come here for excuses, monsieur. I know about poverty. I know about social structures. I'm a farm laborer. I live them every day. I came here because I wanted to know if you ever thought about us. If you ever wondered whether your theories about education and fatherhood might have meant something if you'd actually tried to live them.
Every day. I think about it every day. When I wrote Émile, I was writing the father I couldn't be, the education I couldn't provide. I was writing what I owed you.
You wrote a book, monsieur. You owed me a father.
I know.
The priest who lent me your books, Father Benoit, he said I should hate you. That you were a hypocrite, a monster. That your philosophy was worthless because you couldn't live it. But I've been reading you for 3 years now, and I can't completely hate you. Because some of what you wrote is true. About freedom, about natural goodness, about how society crushes people.
Then you understand. The ideas, they're larger than...
No, I don't understand. Your ideas might be true, Monsieur Rousseau, but you still abandoned 5 children to write about how children should be raised. Maybe your philosophy is valuable. I don't know. But it cost me a father, and it cost 4 children their lives. That's the price of your Émile.
What do you want from me? After all this time, why come now?
I wanted to see if you were sorry. Not in theory, not philosophically. Just sorry.
I am sorry. God forgive me, I am sorry. I convinced myself I was doing what was best, that poverty excused everything, that philosophy could redeem my failures. But you're standing here, and you're real, and I can't make it into an idea anymore. I failed you. I failed all of you. And no amount of writing will ever change that.
Thank you. That's all I came for.
Wait. Will you come back? Can I?
I don't know, monsieur. I have to get back to the farm. The harvest is coming. Maybe someday. Maybe not. But I wanted you to know that one of us lived. That one of your ideas, your son, survived.
Francois Levasseur never visited Rousseau again. Whether he actually existed is unknown. No records confirm any of Rousseau's children survived. But this we know. Rousseau carried his guilt until his death in 1778, writing in his Confessions, "I have stated my reasons. Whether they are sufficient is not for me to decide." The question remains, can philosophy that cannot be lived still be true? Can ideas about human goodness survive the failures of those who conceived them? And when theory and practice collide, when the book and the life contradict, which one do we trust? Rousseau gave the world Émile. He gave his children nothing. We still read Émile. His children remain nameless.